Hey everyone! Today I wanted to talk about Q&A in Power BI. Imagine typing a question like, what were sales in 2019, and instantly getting an answer. This is actually already possible to implement in Power BI, and in this video I'll show you how to set it up yourself. Now this seems to be a lesser known feature of Power BI, but it's still incredibly powerful to help enable truly self-serve analytics in your organization. Q&A visuals use natural language processing to interpret user questions and then generates visuals based on the user inputs. In some situations, using this tool could actually be the quickest and easiest way to get answers for your end users. Along with that, just think of all the time Q&A could free up from analysts having to respond to a seemingly endless backlog of reporting requests. Alright, now that I got your attention, let's roll on over to my laptop to showcase this feature in action. So I'm opening up my sales dashboard here. And at the top toolbar, I'm noticing this Ask a Question About Your Data option. If I click into here, this is actually going to open up the Q&A toolbar. From here, I'm already noticing that there's some questions to get me started. What's really crazy about this is that I haven't generated these. These have been automatically generated by Power BI, and I can immediately start benefiting from them. So as you can see, I can take advantage of the pre-generated ones, or I can also start typing my own. The first example I wanted to show was sales in the last 15 months. So as I start typing my query in here, I'll notice that the autocomplete starts to automatically generate a query for me. So it's actually running through my data and it's looking for common dimensions and measures which I might need to use to generate a visual. One really powerful thing here too is that I'm actually able to do relative date filtering. So right now I'm looking at sales in the last 15 months and it's taking my relative date to generate this card here. The next query that I wanted to show was a sales trend. So this is a pretty good start, but what if I wanted to see this as a different visual? Well, I can actually specify that in the Q&A. So if I put show me sales trend as line chart, that'll default to that. But if I wanted to look at it as, let's say, a column or bar chart, I can actually type that in and it will automatically generate it for me. Pretty cool stuff. I can also use the Q&A visual to show me top products. So if I type in show me top 5 product lines by sales, it will actually bring that up. I can do other queries too, such as show me top revenue by city. From here, I can also actually pin these visuals to a dashboard. So I have the existing sales dashboard out there, and let's say I want to add these in, I can just go over here and click Pin Visual. I'll add those to that sales dashboard, and then I'll go and add the sales trend as well. So now if I go back to the dashboard, I can actually see those 2 new visuals that I added just by typing in my question. Another way you can utilize Q&A for Power BI is through the mobile app. So I've actually opened up the mobile app here on my iPhone, and I'm going to navigate to my sales dashboard again. Once this is opened up, at the bottom there's a little conversation icon. If I click that, that'll open up the Q&A virtual analyst. And once I'm in here, the experience is really similar to what we saw on the web. I can type in sales by product line, and the virtual analyst actually returns me a visualization. Once the data viz has been generated, I can also annotate it in the mobile app. With the annotation option open, I can draw on the image, I can tap to add text, and from there I can then send the image to a colleague where we can discuss the results further. So to quickly recap, in this video I showed how you can use Q&A through your web browser in powerbi.com as well as the mobile app for Power BI. If you guys have any more questions, please let me know in the comments below.